Hey, we're live. It's me and Thomas today. I'm working on the activities feed. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And I'm getting, I got some failing scenarios before, but for some reason, I know the functionality was there, but the migration wasn't created properly, and so
Mm-hmm.
I just regenerated the installer for this gem, and now it is working, but I'm getting
Okay.
some other strange errors basically. So what I can just talk you through this. The name of the branch is public activities. If you want to,
Uh-huh.
pull the code, it's on my repository. What I did is I put this activity feed on the dashboard right now. So I created those
Mm-hmm.
tabs. Uh, I created those tabs, and I kept the statistics in one of the tabs, and I have the activity feed on the other one,
Right.
basically. And so um, what I have in terms of Cucumber steps, I have this public activity feature, and this is I've just this is the only I only written one scenario. If I am on the dashboard page and I click on activity feed link, which is the tab, I should see that the activity feed tab is active, and I should see activity feed. And this step is not very he only checks for a div with a feed ID, so
Right.
it's not how I want to test for it. But this was the first thing I wrote
Mm-hmm.
basically. So, and in terms of view specs, um, this I just created this one because it wasn't there before when Christopher submitted this pull request with statistics. He didn't have a view spec for dashboard. So I created this one, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't added anything, in terms of the activity feed yet. So and the, I'm just checking here whether there is a tab view or not. So this is just a simple test to see if this tab is rendered. And here I'm just checking if the statistics are rendered properly, uh, basically. Uh,
Okay.
but then in terms of model, is it model? Yes. Yes, the model specs. Let's see. I updated the documents model, for instance. Here we are. So what I'm checking here on line 8 is whether they have this public activity enabled on that model, basically. Uh, so this is the only test I have for that. The rest is taken care of by the gem. So I thought it's I don't know if we should test uh,
No.
so much more of
What
this.
sort of gem are you using?
The gem's name is called public activity. I can send you a link to it. What is it? Uh, Here. Yes. I sent you a link in the chat. Okay. Let's see here. You might want to share your screen there.
All right. Although I'm just really
All right.
staring at the gem.
Mm. So what happens now is when I run this uh, public activity feature,
Mm-hmm.
he for some reason gives me an error on the I should see activity feed tab as active. Uh,
Uh-huh.
he says he can't find the activity feed active, but so I don't know how that is possible. But I guess
What is that supposed to be then? Um,
I know that there is a div with this activity feed ID, and
mhm.
this class active is set by Bootstrap when somebody clicks that tab that tab link.
Okay.
So I was one idea I had was perhaps this needs to be some sort of JavaScript enabled step or something. We have those hooks in website one, but then again
Yeah.
we are running. We have this another feature file called tabs feature that uses this step definition that I'm using. I'm just reusing the step definition written by somebody else before, and
Mhm.
these tests are passing. So for some, I don't know if that's for some reason that sets the active class on those elements, but for some reason it's not set on my page. I don't know really. Let's
But
see.
the JavaScript is turned on in the tabs feature.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It is turned on
That's
for the entire file.
oh, for the entire file. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's all right. I missed that first line. Good catch. Thanks. So I can do this. Well, I can set it on that scenario only, right? That should do it.
Yeah, yeah. That should do it.
Hmm. Well, it's another. Oh, why didn't I? Yeah, that passed. Okay,
Cool.
good. Thanks. Good
No
catch.
problem.
So, what do you figure? What should we do more here? Should I expand the view spec a little bit? Check for some other.
I think views. I don't know. We don't need that many view specs. Um, what what else are you doing with this gem then?
Well, what I did is there are different ways to integrate this gem, but I chose a very simple solution. Let's see here, and you go to a model, for instance, to the document,
Uh-huh.
and then you include public activity common, as I do here on line 4.
Right?
And then what I do next is I go to that controller, and on every action that I want to create an activity for, I just create that here. For when the document is created on save,
Uh-huh.
I just create this activity for that with the owner of current user,
Right,
and
okay.
also on. I didn't bother to do that on destroy because we don't do anything there.
Mm-hmm.
But on Mercury update, I did the same thing here, but I did an update call to the activity,
Mm-hmm.
and so what that does after is he renders public activity view on on this create or update method.
Okay.
And here, this is I could dry this out a lot actually, because this is basically the same code. The only thing I'm changing here is this font awesome icon and some of this this text here. Here it says
Okay.
edited the document, and we're saying created a document. So
Okay.
so this is this is very redundant. It feels really unnecessary to have this those partials done like this.
Right.
What I plan to do is to, and I created that, and I still have it around in layouts. I have an activity wrapper, which is a lot of this code, and then I just render activity for the specific activity here. But then if I do it this way, I can't change. Well, I haven't come around to it yet, but I can't change the icon. And what I want to do is when you add something, when you create something, I want this plus, and when you edit it, I want this, this pencil. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's why I'm not using this partial right now, but rather, I created those partials for project document and article. They have these files for each action, basically. Because we want different text being displayed. That's one thing, and another thing is that for documents, the URL is slightly different. We have a presenter, for that. So I
Yeah.
needed to modify the way we actually create the link in this table here. But everything is working nice. It's those links are perfect, and everything is nice. It doesn't feel so dry enough. That was one concern, and I also feel that my feature file should be expanded, to include more scenarios, because I don't think we're covering that good enough yet. But other than that, I mean, for the first iteration, I think this is good to go. The thing is, here on documents, I would love to say, random guy created a document in Baba project,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if we should bother with this, now, or we can do it later.
Is it harder? Is it that much harder to do?
I haven't thought. I just thought of it now, and I haven't thought of how to do it yet.
Okay.
We can figure it out, I guess. I mean, it couldn't be that hard.
Sure. Yeah. So, are you testing that all these activities are being created? I mean, or at least the call to create activities being
No,
called?
no. We're not testing that. So that's one thing we need to
Yeah.
add.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah. Don't forget those tests. Right. This activity thing. Just call create activity. You have to explain a bit more how it works. Could save me time. Yeah, rather than me reading the documentation. So how does it work? Like, you include that thing, and then what you call create activity,
Yeah,
and what else do you pass it?
let's see, what is that? It's a document controller. There you go. What I'm passing in is I'm telling here what kind of activity it is. It's that it's an update in this case, and who the owner is, and the owner is current user in this case.
Okay.
That's because so we know. In this way, he saves all the information about that user, and you can call basically on every attribute that the user has and this document has. If we go to one of the partials, for instance, for documents,
Right.
you see, I say title here, so I can access that. Activity trackable title. That's the document title. And also the URL. And on articles, I think, yeah, I'm using content here. So I can access everything that the all attributes that are in that model, and also on that user. I can go owner display name here. You see here. So and because that is also in the presenter, I think, right?
Right.
Yeah. I could go first name or I could go last name, but but I know that they are sometimes empty, so that's why I chose to go with display name, and so that's a good thing for us, that I can access everything that has to do with user, I can use it here as well.
Cool.
Mm.
Can you pass a project, like activity, just pass a project in?
I think so, because I mean, a document has a project project
Yeah.
parent, right?
Yeah, sure. But now the
Uh,
parent can change, so it might be nice to keep a handle on the project.
mm.
It was.
I was thinking now that I think, I know that we can add custom fields to the table, to the activities table. So I could
Okay.
pass in as something, more attributes, but also I think it was something about this. I can pass in a message or something. Let's see here. What was that? Uh, this post. Configure. Create a key article comment. Oh, okay. Use custom class activity. Mode changed. Action flow. Oh, I could pass in params, a hash, and perhaps I could access the project. Hmm.
Through the params. Okay. Yeah, you don't need that stores JSON? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
But then we should. Okay.
Yeah, but you should be able to store the ID in the params. Try that.
mm, Documents controller. Create. Create. Here we have. So go. And we go project ID, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we go, let's see, user, that is, so that's parent ID, or
Sorry.
how do we store that here on this document?
Where is your create activity event? It should be document.root.id or something. If it has a root, or are you talking about project?
Hmm?
Okay, document.project.id. Or there is a project actually, just project.id.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 941. I can see there's a project.
Yes. So that should be it, I think. And so I guess we can update that on this one. But how can we access that later on? Don't we have to? When I render the activities, what the fuck am I? I'm getting tired here as well. see, document, create, there you go. So, strong if that um, on, and then we go like active. So should I go like to activate trackable params, and then what would he say if I just do this now? So how's work treating you?
It's all right. A bit rough now. Yeah, because I moved to a new team. Did I tell you about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said so.
Yeah, it's a bit messy in there. Lots of stuff to fix.
Ah,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's log in random.
Yeah, I'm working on all JavaScript now,
Oh
apparently.
yeah?
Yeah, moved on from Rails.
Oh yeah?
I still like Rails. Yeah, but now it's like Node and Angular.
Huh. So you're back to JavaScript, or perhaps not back, but
Yeah,
testing
back to
bugs.
JavaScript.
Then testing bug the new project ID. Here you go.
Cool.
Okay, so how can we access that? But wait,
Wait, no, that's a project ID for the document. I thought you put in the parameters.
I thought the project. Well, this is not the project. This is not the document.
Oh, but it's on the document. Can you look in the Rails console?
Wait, hold on a second. If you just put this like that now, and I just update this. Oh, I have to read. Of course. Sorry. Wait, I'm just gonna try one thing here. Document ID is 18. Title test in second. Project ID 2. That means project ID nil. It says here. Parent ID nil. I'm sorry. User ID 1 slug second. Okay. What did you want to me to check in Rails console?
Wait. Can I see how you created the event again?
Here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Back to the Rails console. There you have one activity, right? Can you pull out the last activity?
Let's see. And a second. Activity. Huh?
Where is that activity? Uh, Public activity, colon activity, I think. I was looking at the gem. This thing here. Let me copy it to the chat.
Mhm. Select activities for activities. So this is the last one. Owner ID, owner type, key. Does the document create? Okay. Parameters. Params project ID 2. Okay. So that's. There's a nail. What are you making out of this?
Does it have parameters? And yes, parameters. Oh, there is a parameters project ID, so that's cool. Yeah.
But we have that project ID on the object itself. You know, I don't even think we have to pass it into through the params, because if you have a look here on the when I do inspect, he already passes that project ID. You know.
Right.
So I think, I mean, we can access that, but we need to.
But I'm thinking, what happens when the project's parent, the document's parent project change? Can that happen? I think there was a story that moved.
Yeah, we have that now. It's
Yeah.
implemented already. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we get that, you know, on dynamically, then if it changes, we just restore, or no, we don't. Well, true.
That's why I wanted to do it that way.
But yes. Well, hold on a second now. If I wait, then we can actually try that, I think. Now it says 2 here, okay? But if we go to no, let's go to that. Yeah, let's go to that document second, and we can move that. Select new section for okay. Oh. Okay, we can't change projects. We can only change sections. That's a difference.
What?
We can't change projects. So the project ID cannot change.
Ah, okay. All right then. Yeah, for now, that will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll never support that, will we? Yeah, we shouldn't.
No, I guess not. So anyway, how do we move forward? You're the expert here, you know, so you're the magic fingers.
Well, I think just use the document ID, document project ID.
So we get rid of the params.
Yeah, we get rid of the params. Seems perfectly reasonable.
There we go. Okay, so in the yes, hold on a second here, because on the statistics controller, or Dashboard controller, I mean. Yes. So here here is where I set these activities, you know.
Uh-huh.
No. So should we is it here that we need to get this project, or
Wait, sorry.
how do we access the information of the name of the project? I mean the title of the project.
You can go get it from the inside the partial, can't you?
I can.
Yep. And I think that's the way to go.
How would I go about to do that? But doesn't that mean that we put some logic in here, or?
Well, all you need to do is get the project, so activity. Wait, how do you get the document from the activity?
Oh, it's stored. This is the way. I mean,
Oh, trackable. Okay.
trackable. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess you need to do it as activity.trackable.project.
Project ID. This is what we have stored. So
Yeah, Active Records should be able to pull up project.
like this one.
Yeah. And you want to get the title, right?
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Huh. That was very easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that wasn't hard at all.
No. And it's good. It's a good thing. Yeah. No, we can link to it as well if you want, but perhaps we don't have to.
Yeah, not right now.
No.
Or, well, maybe it'll be nice to have it.
But then you have two links. You know, the link to the document and then the link to the project. I would say let's keep it without the link here.
Okay. Makes sense.
The and all documents always have a project, right? Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I like this. I like this a lot, actually.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, well, on articles, let's see, what could we do there? The votes, we could add this to it, but it not perhaps not in this duration. Yeah, random guy edits this article, so that's cool. And let's create a new project. New cool project. My cool description. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So now you write some tests for me and we submit a pull request. Cool.
What, me write the test?
Yeah. Otherwise, you know, I'm gonna be the one that's done all the all the commits.
Oh yeah, true. Damn it. I think I'll have to do that tomorrow. Can you wait? Because I gotta go now.
No,
Yeah.
of course. No, but actually, the only thing I would, you know, if you could just at least point me. See, I'm really bad at this testing thing. You know, if you could point me in the right direction
Mm-hmm.
somehow.
Okay. Yeah. Since you're using a third-party library, you don't have to test exactly what it's doing, but you can make, I think what would be nice is to have expectations on whether you're calling the right stuff.
Mhm.
You know, expect, this to receive something, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's it. And just make sure that when you render the activities feed, it doesn't blow up. Make sure you test rendering, have view specs for all the types of partials. So the create, the update,
Mhm.
for each activity type.
Okay.
Um, yeah, and yeah, that sort of thing. And then that's it. I don't really like view specs anyway. Just make sure it doesn't explode when you try and render it. That's fine by me.
Okay. Okay. But the thing
Yeah.
here is that I had this problem with the high level cucumber tests, because I I want to create or update this, for instance, this article, and I should see. But now I can manage to write those. I think this is
Yeah.
not a big problem. No, it's cool. It's cool.
We have other steps about creating or updating documents anyway. So all you need to do is after that move to the activity feed and check that it's there.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
created
about
this.
it.
I created this. I edit article Ruby is on fire by just calling all those steps that we already had in the system.
Ah, okay, cool. That's
Because
nice. Yeah.
I thought it's better to have that in a relatively high level, in the
Uh-huh.
feature file rather than having all those steps here. Um, so yeah. But okay, I try to manage this tonight or tomorrow and see if I can submit a pull request. If I
Okay.
can't, if I run into some issues, I just gonna shout out to you tomorrow anyway. So,
Okay.
cool.
Cool. All right.
But let's hope that Christopher can submit. Oh, yeah, he removed the commented lines and fixed tab jumping and refactor code in projects.js.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later
Wonderful.
or tomorrow.
Yeah,
Feel so
it's a
time.
nice little feature with this redesign.
Yeah, yeah. I really like it. It's
Mm,
really cool.
mm,
It looks awesome.
mm.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Cool.
Finally moving forward. I think the only thing left to do with that is having a rich text editing supporting the website one description. That'll be
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
You can add images and things. That'll really liven up the project page.
yeah.
So
And
yeah,
that's the next step. We have a story for it. So once this is
cool, cool.
finished and we can start on that. So
Nice.
cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, and we have to talk about this events business. But we can
yeah,
do it
yeah.
some other time.
Um, the website one dev meeting. When is it?
On Wednesday. Wednesday.
Ah, still Wednesday, huh?
But you want me to move it?
Yeah, yeah. Tuesday, please, if
Okay.
possible. I
All
mean, if
right.
that's okay with everyone, because Wednesday it's very hard for me to make it.
Well, listen, I had two people in Wednesday's meeting last week, so I guess it's okay with everybody to move it because nobody showed up last week. I mean,
Right, right.
Louisa and Amal showed up, so if I
Okay.
move it, I don't think it's gonna hurt anybody. I mean, I remember when we spoke about this. Everybody was keen on having two meetings a week, and then nobody kind of shows up. So, this is not cut in stone in any way. We can move them. No problem.
Right.
I'll do that.
Cool.
So Tuesday will be fine. I make a note of it, and I move that later today in website one as well.
Cool. All right.
Okie dokie. Now you have a good night, and I
Yeah,
talk to you.
you too.
All right.
All right.
So
Talk
long.
to you.
Bye bye.
See ya. Bye.